one of the things that I like about Queen Anne's lace, it's just a plant that's full of stories. And one of the stories that I love, and I have my own sort of butcherized version of it, is that, Queen Anne, of course, was a queen of England, and she liked to make lace, apparently, according to the legend, and I'm saying legend with real intent, is that she liked to make lace, and she would drive or be driven into the countryside in her carriage on outings, and she would be knitting, and she would look at her villagers in their little, what she called hovels, and she would think, oh my, they need something beautiful to decorate their lives, and she'd throw some of the lace out the window. And people gathered it up, and they put it on their tablecloths, they put it in their windows, they hung it on their bed, put it over their bed. But you can only have so much lace. So after a while, they stopped picking it up, and it began to just grow in the fields. So that's apparently why we have so much of it there and a lot of it here, because this was brought over. But there's another part of the story, and it has to do with this little red dot in the middle. One day, the queen was in a big hurry to get back to the castle, and she pricked her finger, and a drop of blood fell onto the lace. And supposedly, this little reddish blue dot that you'll find sometimes is that drop of blood. You won't find it on all the lace because she didn't always prick her finger, but there it is. And you notice it's kind of blue, but she was royalty, so blue blood and all of that kind of stuff. So I kind of like that story. Of course, it is very much more fiction than fact, but it's kind of a fun way of thinking about the name. But wild carrot is probably a more fitting name for its roots in our own garden.